There is no other place in the world like our city. We're unique, vibrant, and a little unexpected. We're so much more than sand, surf, and sports. We're for telling local tales, unearthing hidden gems, and sharing the stories of spectacular people. As a young city in transformation, the best is yet to come. We are Gold Coast.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Broadbeach Bowls Club for the third round of the state mixed pairs. And what a great game we've got coming up here. We've got Elle Swanson and Tim Swanson playing against Annie Russell and Gary Mounsey from Musgrave Hill. Of course, Elle and Gary are both from Tim, I should say, are both from Enoggera Bowling Club, and Annie and, of course, Gary and Annie, of course, both from Mounsey. So it should be one heck of a game here. So we'll see. Looks like Elle and Tim have won the mat by the looks of it. Looks like Elle's rolling the kitty. Yep, full length. Should sort them out first up. So it should be a crack of a game, this, as we see Tim and Elle, of course, are very well known throughout the Brisbane district. And Gary, of course, very well known bowler on the Gold Coast-Tweed bowling circuit. Played a lot of bowls with the very, very formidable Brian Baldwin. What a career Brian had over the years, absolutely superb. So it's great to see Gary having a game in this, and I'm sure his lovely wife Christine will be on air very shortly supporting him. Annie Russell with her first bowl. It's a long way down here, Annie. It's a lovely first up bowl, lovely weighted bowl. Not far away, so looks like Elle's going to change her hand. She has. We'll come back, Elle. You're just going to need the weight. Yeah, weight's not too bad, really. Could just do a little bit more. I'd say it's advantage by the looks of it to Christine, just going by the lines there. With Annie Russell, I should say. So Annie bowl looks to be a bit closer than Elle's at the moment. And this one here too, very well played by Anne too. Very good lead bowls on a brand new green that they haven't played on all day. So they've done very, very well. Lucky Annie had a lot to eat for lunch. So you can see all the players out here again. The ones that haven't won a game and got no hope, they've decided to pull the pin, I think. Good afternoon, everybody. It's great to have you on board. Yeah, it should be a quality game, Bakes. You got that right, buddy. Two very good competitors, mate. G'day, Michael and Aaron. Mike Watts. There you go, Mike, one of our regulars all the way from Wales. I think Tim's fallen into the same trap. Lovely line, but needs a little bit more weight. G'day, Mark Winter from 1770 Bowls Club. Gary Mounsey. Not going to be far away. Yeah, lovely bowl there by Gary. Hey, Joyce from Port Macquarie. Good on you, Tracy Wallace. G'day, Mary, still watching from Scotland. Oh, God, Mary, you're a glutton for punishment, my dear. Always good to have you on board. I'm not too sure, Mel. We haven't been given any updates, mate, so I'm not too sure when the boys come down this end, all I can do is ask them, mate, and I'll see how they're travelling, and both of them will no doubt hand out information to us. John Hardman says it's very cold and wet. South coast of New South Wales, another great bowl there. G'day, Bugsy. Good on you, mate. G'day, Vince. So just to let you know, the section is well and truly open. The section is well and truly open. Apparently there's only 3 teams in this section. So Timmy said that he won the first game. And he thinks Gary may have lost his first game. But as he said, if he wins here, 13-7, so it's close. He said if he wins here, he wins the section. So, yeah, it's anyone's game. Hey, good on you, Michael, for those words. Yeah, and his brother is Kevin Russell.
Gary beats him by 8 and
Okay.
Gary lost 13-7 his first.
Yep.
So they beat you by 8
Yep. So it's really is exactly what just asked Tim, and he gave us an update. So there we are. The section is well and truly open, but Gary and Annie must win by 8 or more to win the section. And 12 ends, where we've been informed, constitutes a game. It's great to have everybody on board. This telecast brought to you by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team on behalf of Bowls Queensland. So a wonderful initiative from Bowls Queensland to showcase this great game of ours. Get it out to as many people as we possibly can. Great bowl here from Mel. She gets just didn't get the inside. Mate, has it been raining, Roger? It has been raining, my friend. It certainly has been, Roger Webb. Evelyn, how are you? Yeah, it's really been raining here, Roger. The players come off during the last game for a good probably 20-25 minutes, mate. And heavens opened up and the Greens did start holding water. That's why they called them off. So Annie with her next bowl. Yeah, dead right. It's not pouring here though. It's I think we're going to get a bit more rain by the sounds of things. Can show them the map now. That's what's coming. Most of it's through in actual fact. Yeah, we may get another little downpour, but that's about all. Yeah, we're dry. We're under cover. Nico, yeah, around about 13 seconds, 13 and a half. I mean, it's been raining all day, and like the Greens, an absolute credit here to the Green staff here, like Les and Chris and their helpers. Like, I mean, you know, it's been raining all day. It's miserable, and the Greens just running on absolutely beautifully. Great try there by Tim. So Gary really just got to beat that last bowl. Only got the one now, Gary and Annie. Oh dear. Mate, it's not warm here though, neither, Roger. I'll tell you that right now, mate. It is freezing. Hey, Jones Daffield, how are you? I'll tell you right now. Stephen says there's great weather in Taree. It says here at the moment it's 17.2 degrees in Broadbeach and it feels like 14.3. Well, I reckon it's down to about 12.1 now because I reckon the temperature has plummeted in the last half an hour or so. getting quite cool. Just for your own benefit, Roger, yes. Robbie does look like the Michelin Man now. He's got 100 layers of clothing on. He's got to put another one on soon, he's just informed me. Now, Gary punches his bowl out the head. He has got a few. Oh dear, how unlucky. He's knocked both of them over. Gee whiz, that's close. Yeah. Very close. So there you go. Yeah, you did right there, Greg. Annie and Gary are both legends. And I tell you what, Tim and Elle are turning into them too, mate. Wonderful players. One shot. Mate, he's been out in the rain all day smoking, Roger. He's not come back with 1 ounce of rain on him, mate. I go and stand at the edge of the marquee, mate, and I'm saturated. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why, mate. Love your work, Rog. Just love your work, son. Even got his own fellow countrymen picking on him now. It's taken me all these years, but they're finally starting to fight. Good on you, fellas. You got that right, Greg. You're 100% correct, mate. And do you blame him? Right, Annie playing a backhand. Playing back towards the club rooms here at Broadbeach Bowls Club. Okay, Elle beat that last bowl of Annie's. It's up to these two to start building the heads. Haven't played this way yet. Yeah, lovely correction there by Annie Russell. Warren, they got up, mate. Not 100% sure who's going to win that section. I'm not 100% sure, mate. They did lose their first game. I think they lost it to Reed Burgess, if I remember correctly. Warren, I think Reed has had. Did they play Reed in the first game, or who they play? They played Bowles in the first game, I beg your pardon. So they've lost. They've won one. Brian and Jean they've lost both their games. This is a 3-game section. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Reed Burgess and Evanka Adams will probably be the favourites to win that section there. I can't remember who said it to me now. Sorry. In my opinion. So, Tim. Tell you what, if he's got the weight, he's pretty handy here. He's not far away. Great try. Gary's got this very well pointed. Roger, it's a pleasure bringing it to you. G'day, Derek. How are you, mate? Yeah. G'day, Trish. Trish Glasser. Tim just looking at a little bit more weight there. That's all he was chasing. G'day, Alan Howard. Yeah, it was Warren that asked, yeah. All good, mate. I'm pretty sure I said at this stage, I'm pretty sure Reed Burgess would have that section wrapped up because he's on 2 wins. But they'd be playing Bowlesy now, I think, wouldn't they? Oh, no, they play... No, they played Bowlesy in the first game, mate. Yep. Lovely bowl here once again from Annie Russell. Gee whiz. It's a pleasure bringing it to you, Roger. On behalf of Bowls Queensland, it's a wonderful initiative of Bowls Queensland to showcase this wonderful game of ours. Absolutely wonderful to be able to bring it to all our viewers from all over Queensland that can't be here to watch it. As was the district sides. Oh, Elle had beautiful weight on that one there, just running through the head, but Bowls finished in a wonderful location there, beautiful catchment area. Okay, Annie with her next bowl. Is she wide enough? I'm pretty sure she is because she's got good weight. Yep, just enough to get a straightener. That's probably 4th shot there by the looks of it, so nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you got that right, Greg. It better too, mate. G'day, Jeff. How are you, mate? Tell you what, very good correction here by Elle. That's a great bowl. Mate, haven't seen any of the coverage at all, Roger, from the UK, so can't really comment on that, mate. Because you find this hard to believe, but sometimes I do sleep. Yeah, it's been on in the middle of the night, Robbie. Yeah, you'll be watching it, mate. You go to sleep? Since when do you go to sleep? Yeah, anywhere from 1 to 4:45. I understand that completely. I haven't seen any of the coverage, mate, so... Hey, come on, John Steele, don't be silly. I'll be keeping us boys in line. Come on, John. Mate, comments like that's why there should be more drug testing in bowls, mate. Hey, good on you, John. Oh, mate, the program they got here, though, Roger, for the next few months, mate, is absolutely humongous. It's they've got so many bowls on. It's just absolutely incredible. So, Tim. Yes, I'm hearing you with that one, Roger. I know what the greens are like over there, mate. So, Timmy Swanson. He's going to get the wrong bowl here, I think. Oh, close. Close. Got a pretty good bloke coming in next door to do a bit of commentary with me. Someone I'm happy to call a friend. And a pretty busy type of a guy too, but one of the major sponsors of the state titles, Mr. Nick Fisher. Good afternoon, Nick.
Good afternoon, Brian. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic day of bowls.
It has been great bowls, mate. Just shame about the weather, my friend.
Rumour has it it's a little bit damp outside.
Has been, mate, hasn't it? But the competitors have no one complaint, to be truthful with you. Not from any of our players here that's been playing. They've just stuck to their tasks. They enter these events and they know the rules, mate. So just a little bit wide with that one there. I think it could be just still the one down. Pretty close, mate. You've been doing the rounds? Yeah. Taking one out, so they're going to measure for two by the looks of this.
Yeah, I have been doing the rounds. Popped up to Musgrave. I'll tell you what, it's a great venue, looking fantastic. But the wind up there,
Windy Hill, they call it, mate.
it is a little bit chilly. I won't tell you a lie.
Well, even here, now, you know, here on the Gold Coast, when we get to 23 degrees or 22 degrees, we go, oh, my Godfather, isn't it cold, right?
Yes, yep.
Now, Broadbeach at the moment, it's 17.2, but it feels like 14.3.
Fantastic. Good old-fashioned Melbourne weather.
Mate, I'm telling you. And I've just moved house. I've moved out to Coralban Valley. I moved off Tamborine Mountain after 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And, mate, I left probably about 4 years supply of firewood on Tamborine Mountain, and have not got 1 ounce of firewood in my new place as yet. Boy, am I going to be in trouble when I get home, Nick.
I reckon, yes, I think you will be.
Oh, dear.
Right,
I think you've always got any wooden plates and knives and forks, I reckon I'll be going in the fire tonight, mate.
Well, that's the new thing, isn't it? The recyclable materials.
Yes, mate. Well, my wife classifies that as kindling wood. Oh, dear.
Alrighty, so just the one.
Just the one, mate. Good afternoon, Peter Thompson. G'day, Bob. You out here yet, mate, or you still in Cromwell? I know you're coming out. So it looks like they're going to stick to a good three-quarter length end here, by the looks of it, Nick. Put the kitty back on the tee, so they're really going to...
3/4? I think it looks probably a little bit longer than that.
Well,
or am I is my perception
no, it's a
little bit skewy?
Pretty close to full length, mate. But
Okay,
I just like 3-length quarter, mate.
It's easy to call, is it?
It doesn't scare the customers that much. And I'll tell you, I love your start here by Annie too. She's not going to be too far away.
No.
Yeah, so they're
3 feet past you.
Yeah, probably around about 3.5.
Probably that wall's probably in the wrong spot.
Yeah, but it's all right. Robbie will show us to us soon when he wants to. He's like that, Robbie. Hello, he's still trying to find it. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, probably around about, probably a bit more than 4. So Elle playing her forehand. Two contrasting players here. Elle sticking to a forehand and Annie playing her backhand. So
yeah. Had a chat with Eileen and Tim at the break while they were sitting there having their bye.
Yep.
You're a brave man, I have to say, Mr. Marshall. Elle certainly, Eileen certainly doesn't like. She's going, can you say that she likes E or I apparently?
Okay. Well, I've always known her as Elle, so simple as. Well, she's a lovely, lovely lady.
She
mate.
is.
Her and Tim are a wonderful, wonderful couple.
Absolutely, and they played exceptionally well last year as well.
Yep. Yeah, Mr. Baker, one of the major sponsors on the stream, mate.
Yeah.
Nick plays a bit of bowls, mate, knows a bit about the game, and yeah, he's a good lad, mate. Been in commentary with us before, Dave, and he goes all right, mate. Chookie, how are you, Chookie?
Thank you for your kind words too, Dave.
Yeah, he's a good lad, mate.
So that'll be the shot there.
Yeah, got a couple there. I think you're fine, though.
Would be, yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying.
Yeah, Robbie's leaving me in charge of the controls again. He is in trouble.
Well, better apologise in advance if
we go off air.
Yeah.
Means I pushed the wrong button, mate. It's all good. The only thing is he can hear us, unfortunately. So there's a big red button there that says cut. So Gary not too far away with this one here. What a lovely first up bowl by Gary Mounsey.
And he likes it.
Yep.
Yeah, lovely.
Gary, of course, is a very well credentialed Gold Coast-Tweed district player. Been around, won at so many events. He and Brian Baldwin won so many events together. A wonderful, wonderful combination between the two of them. Yeah, good try there by Tim.
I'm building a nice little wall there at the back.
They certainly are, mate. The only thing is it's going to be pretty hard to get to by now, so I wouldn't be surprised if they have to pull the pin on this very shortly, because this green, I think, will start pooling very, very shortly.
Right. There's
just see a couple of the areas there just starting to hold a tiny bit of water, because it is very, very steady now.
Yes.
And Peter Thompson, how are you, Pete? Perfect pace. Yeah, you got that right, Paul. How are you, mate? Just going to cut under this, unfortunately. Just had to be around. He had really good weight for what he was after there.
Yep.
Just needed just a tad more grass. But Tim must be feeling the cool out there, mate, because I very, very, very rarely do I put a jacket on. But I put mine on this morning, mate, I'm telling you.
It is fresh. I sort of had dressed for the standard Gold Coast weather, and
I had to go buy a coat.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm like, probably should have thought of that. I remembered my umbrella, so I was happy with that.
Well done, Nick. And mate,
yes,
just for our viewers that are out there, and particularly now we've got the opportunity to talk to a major sponsor. Whereabouts you based at? I realise this day and age that you don't have to be based anywhere with the internet and everything, and you guys being as busy as you are. But whereabouts are you putting your head down to sleep? Is probably the better terminology.
Yeah, no, that's probably a very, very good and fair question, and you're 100% right. You don't need to be located in any particular area, but I'm based out of the inner north of Brisbane at the moment. I find it, it's quite central, obviously, to the Gold Coast and the Sunshine Coast. An hour and 10 sort of travel these days is absolutely nothing.
Yep, ever so true.
So I find myself up there. I'm bowling out of the Toombul Bowls Club.
Good one.
Yeah, so very, very happy up there, and we're in the...
How close was that? My God.
Oh, yeah, you'd be...
How close was that?
The line put like half an inch, and it's a completely different head.
Yeah, ever so true there, Nick. G'day, Amanda. Great to see you on the weekend, buddy. You boys did pretty good, mate. Always good to catch up with you, buddy. We'll be up in Mackay again later on in the year, mate, so hopefully you can come up and see us this time around if you're not outside fishing, mate.
You almost go fishing now on the greens.
Well, mate, Amando's a professional fisherman.
Okay.
Works out of Airlie Beach.
Oh.
Pretty nasty work destination.
Yeah, horrible. I don't know how he does it at times.
Good on. He's a great...
Might have to come up and say good day.
Great guy, mate. G'day, Stephen Sales.
And it looks like Eileen's just sort of lost her groove there.
Yep.
On that with that last.
Looks like they'd probably be 3 down by the looks of things here at the moment. So, g'day, Gavin. How are you, mate?
And I'm thinking, I would be thinking maybe Tim might want to try that backhand to rest off the bowl to the right. It's pretty much jack high on the right-hand side.
They can get it there. Could get it off either hand, really. Could get it off either of those wing bowls there, playing the correct weight. But I wouldn't be surprised if Gary's trying to change the head here slightly. I think you try and block one of the hands up to force him onto the other hand. And I tell you what, he's probably a little bit too far up. I think he's trying to put more in a blocker.
Okay. Well, shows just how much I know about bowls. Tim's playing his forehand.
This is what happens when you just very close, but not close enough.
No. Start to slow up, even pretty much end on end at the moment.
I reckon they'll ring the bell shortly, mate. Won't be far off. Jessie, how are you, Jessie?
Oh. Open the door a little bit, I think, maybe.
I don't think it'll be in the count, though.
No, I don't think so, but it's pushed that front bowl out.
Yep.
Which is
Els kicked the bowl.
Oh, now he's playing the backhand.
Yeah, well, I think that last bowl's really forced him onto this hand, mate.
Oh.
And you have a little bit too much of it. Yeah, you just need a little straightener.
Yep.
G'day, Jim. How are you, mate? Back to Mackay, mate. You look say you had a good time over in Fiji, bud. Gavin, great to catch up with you on the weekend too, buddy. Always good to see the guys from the Downs. Good to catch up with Amando too from the Mackay district. I think you love about the district size, mate. You get to see all your old friends from all around Queensland, mate. And even here today, we've got a great cross-section of the Queensland community playing the state mixed pairs. But having played bowls for a while, I can tell you, playing conditions like this, I don't call fun.
No.
But you're playing for a state title. So you just got to toughen up and wear it, mate.
It could be, mate. I might be bad luck. I mean, we had the States last year, and it bucketed down on the second day. I think it was. It was pretty much torrential.
Yep.
Maybe it's me.
Maybe it's you, mate. Not too sure, Troy. I haven't been through the names, mate, to be truthful with you, but I'll have a bit of a look for you, Troy. I have found a few names for people. Definitely not here anyway, mate. I haven't seen them here. So they might be at one of the other venues, is why I haven't seen them. And then it's over, is it?
Yeah. And very good start here. Probably looking around about foot and a half from the jack, I would think.
Yeah, it was 3, mate. Yes.
So, Brian, for those that wouldn't know, we if this game gets called, where does...
Yep, called him off. Just called it off.
So, for those, obviously, let me rephrase that question. So now that it's been called off, how does the tournament sort of progress from here? What happens with the...
Well, they'll probably wait 15, 20 minutes and just see what happens, I'm assuming. Mm-hmm. Looking at Robbie's, I've got a picture of the bomb site there at the moment, which Robbie's about to put on the screen. And we can have a good look at it. And there it is there. It was getting nastier. Yes, really, I can't see. What they'll probably do is probably call it on the 2 games so far. 2 games is enough to constitute a section win.
Yes.
So I feel sorry for Gary and Ann, because if they win they win this game by 8, they win the section. And they're 6 in front at the moment. So. but, mate, it all comes down to the weather. I mean, everybody knows the rules. They've got to read the conditions of play before they,
Yeah,
I mean, that's the part that frustrates me the most, being an administrator, is that I have people ringing me all the time saying, Brian, what do I do here? I said, mate, have you read the conditions of play? No, I don't read them. I just ring you. You tell me. I said, well, mate, read the conditions of play, mate.
Exactly.
And that's top players too. They just don't, So it's pouring down at Lowood. Thanks for that, Michael. G'day, Adam Hall. Yeah, you got that right, mate. Pretty close to it, buddy. G'day, Jodo. So we're going to have a bit of a rain delay here for a while. Robbie just showed us the screen. There's a bit of rain coming through. So put a little bit of water, not much water, really lying on these greens. Absolute credit to the green staff here of Chris and Les, of course, the head greenkeeper. And
got them draining very well. I can see a little bit of pooling, though, just out in front of us here.
Yeah, not much, though. But see, what happens, too, a lot of times, too, though, Nick, is that the other greens might be pooling that we can't see.
Yes, correct.
And that can happen at times, mate, you know what I mean? So we'll just play it by ear. And, of course, Bowls Queensland. Bowls Queensland proudly sponsored, supported by Mullins Modern Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, and IWE Energy Innovation. Very good sponsors of our great game. And, of course, Nick Fisher, Property Image. You can always contact Nick on 0418 461 061. Nick Fisher, Image Property, and of course Major Events Gold Coast. And no one can deny the support of major events Gold Coast or the Broadbeach Bulls Bowls Club. Showcase this wonderful event, and of course, yeah. Once again, Nick Fisher and Co are proud to sponsor the Queensland State Championships, and to celebrate, they are giving you a chance to win a set of aero bowls to the value of $650. And it's quite easy to do. Simply, all you got to do is turn up at one of the events of the mixed pairs or the triples, go to his tent and fill out an entry form. As simple as that. Just fill out a form. If you can't think of your name, Brian Marshall, 0417. And don't worry about it. I don't need any set of bowls. No, not at all. But look, no, wonderful work by Nick and his team to put on this wonderful prize just for coming down and putting your name in the bin. And the entries close at 3 p.m. on the 13th of May, and the winner will be announced during the triples final. But not only that, there's also 5 marketing packages to the value of $3,000 for the first 5 people to list with Nick. Like, that's pretty good value. While I've got Nick here, he can talk more about that.
Well, thank you. And I've had a bit of a, I don't know, say brainstorm, I think, or whatever you'd like to call it, over the last sort of 24 hours, and that last deal that you mentioned there, Brian, the 5 marketing packages, I'm actually making that unlimited to anyone who does list with myself.
Yep.
All you need to do is mention this particular tournament, and I'm actually even going to increase the cost of the marketing package up to $4,000, which will be covered by us for anyone who does list and sell with Nick Fisher and Co.
Yep.
And Image Properties. So more than happy, and even if you're just after a question or a query, more than happy to have a chat to you and discuss it from there.
Mate, well done, mate. And one thing I can tell you, Bowls Queensland appreciates the wonderful sponsorship, not only you, but all the other sponsors too, mate, and your generosity of our great game, mate. You know what I mean? So they're very much appreciated, and it puts a smile on a lot of people's faces, mate, and that's for sure. So Robbie says now it's time to grab a tea or a coffee. You've got to be joking, mate. It's well and truly past the yard arm, mate, so, you know.
Now, John has a question. I'm John Deegan. The question is, who is instrumental on you taking up bowls? Now, is that directed at Brian or myself?
Mate, I retired from bowls, mate. I retired when I took up commentating. I'm playing the state over 60 pairs next week, and I can tell you now, I haven't had one game of bowls this year because I've been too busy sitting. But as I said to the person I'm playing with, I said, don't panic. I always come back well after a spell. I just never had a spell this long. That's all. So, but I got 3 games of 18 ends to draw a shot. So I'll probably draw one in the end. But I have a philosophy too, Nick, is that if you're not short, you can't be knocked up, mate. So as long as he's playing through the head, mate, we should go all right.
Absolutely.
He should go all right. No, all good. And I tell you, this rain is not looking very pretty at the moment. So
no.
What we might do, ladies and gentlemen, we'll just keep this sign up, but we will go off air. And yeah.
Okay.
Good on you, Jess. It means we make a good team then, Jess. So we'll just go off air for a while, and we'll come back and we'll try and get some answers to that question. John, great to have you on board. So keep the questions coming in and we'll deal with that. But get a nice cup of tea or coffee, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be back on air as soon as we get the opportunity. But we will keep the stream just going just at the moment. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You've just got to start replaying this in. Now, as we said previously here, the shower has gone. I've been told that we're in for a bit of, I don't know if you're going to call it finer weather, but they reckon that we should have a bit of a break from the weather now. Now, for those who aren't 100% sure what happened in this section here, Gary Mounsey and Anne Russell against Eileen Swanson and Tim Swanson. Gary and Annie must win by 8 or more to win the section. Now, 12 ends constitutes a game, and they're leading by 6 at the moment over Eileen and Tim. So, Annie on the mat at the moment, playing her backhand, playing back towards the club rooms here at Broadbeach Bowls Club. I tell you, what a lovely start there by Annie Russell. Very well done. So it's a little bit cooler out there. I see the temperatures even starting to plummet here in our marquee. So it's great to have everybody back on board. So thank you for persevering and staying with us. Yep. So 16.8 degrees here at Broadbeach Bowls Club. So they're telling us. Yeah, so they reckon too, folks. Right, Elaine with her first bowl, just sneaking through the head. Annie, another good weighted bowl there. Just needed a tad more grass, that's all. So, Elaine. Is it going to run? She's egging it on. Yeah, good weighted bowl, 2 very good weighted bowls. Just needed just one bit like the other one of Annie's. Just needed a little bit more grass, but she's locked in a very handy second shot there. But Gary and Tim going to the head now. Of course, it's 15 ends. No, sorry, I beg your pardon. It's 18 ends or 2 hours and 30 minutes. Now, I don't think to constitute a game is 12 ends. That won't come into play if we can stay out on the green. That is the big if we can. Gary, sure he'll probably play his backhand. The looks of it he is. Trying to beat these last bowl there of Elaine's. Not far away, even if he sits in here. Yep, good shot there by Gary. Probably made 2 out of that, but he's got one now right on the line. So, Timmy sticking to his backhand too. Just going to try and lock in probably a pretty good second shot if he can, but I think he could be a little bit wide with this one. Well, not so much wide, I should say, a little bit heavy. This is what happens. They've just come back after a rain delay and they're feeling their way to get the pace of the green once again. Now, the chairman of the match will tell me 12 ends constitutes a game. He's nodding his head. Okay, another great bowl there by Gary Mounsey. Now, Gary and Annie Russell must win by 8 and they win the section. They draw the section, so they must win by 8 or more. And they're leading by 6 at the moment. So by 8 or more, that's to win this section. So yeah, a lot of the games are coming down to this. So great bowl here by Tim. Yeah, very well done. Yeah, you got a little bit of clap there from the wife. He'll get fed tonight, mate. He will get fed tonight. One thing the chairman of the match will not get. Listen. That's all right. I must admit, mate, one thing I must admit, the match committee do a superb job. It's a very, sometimes it can be very unrewarding job that they do. But they try very, very hard. But you can't please all the people all the time. Okay. Annie. Well done, Johnny. Great shot there, Johnny. Chairman of umpires. So a good call there by Tim with Eileen. Annie looking for second shot. Just trying to beat this light coloured blue bowl here of Tim's. Gee whiz, that's a very good home there. Gary very happy with that one there, just sitting in behind the head. Don't think they count. I don't think so from here anyway. So, tell you what, Elaine's a lot closer with this one. Is she going to open the head up for Tim? And she has done. She's giving him a look at it. Probably one down, I'm assuming. But giving Tim a look at the kitty. That's a very good bowl. Yeah, ever so true, Mr. Baker. The only thing is, Mr. Baker, unfortunately, this great game of ours does need administrators. So, Gary, tell you what, he's not going to be too far away. Trying to sit and flop, I'm assuming. Yeah, great bowl there by Gary Mouse. He puts it right back in front of the kitty once again. So Tim with the big bowl here. Can be a little bit wide with this one, a little bit heavy. A bit of a positional bowl here. There's a bit of a catchment area in there for Tim and Eileen. Oh, good try. Good try by Tim. 2 shots to Gary and Annie. Michael has had fully stopped, but it's just starting again now. It's only light though, mate. It's nothing to worry about at this stage, but as Mr. Baker said before, there's some good stuff heading our way. That's the stuff heading our way. We may miss Lovely start there by Annie Russell. Once again. Yeah, lovely reply there by Eileen. Yes, I'm just going through some of the players here. Gee whiz, there's some quality players here, isn't there? Another great bowl there by Annie. Tell you what, not going to be far away with this one. Just going to sneak around the back. Okay, Gary on the mat at the moment. Yeah, very good weighted bowl there once again by Gary Mounsey. He's never far away with his weight, is he? So Tim, looking for a little trail. Weight's pretty good. Gary in the area once again. Yeah, nice little trail there. The thing about it, now it really puts Tim and Eileen into a position where they got basically 1 in 4. So setting up the head just nicely for Gary and Annie Russell with this one. Gary Mounsey, of course, but Tim's got to really make contact on that purplish bowl there in the middle of those 3 front ones. And that's Eileen's bowl. Yeah, I think he's just going to undercut here. He's just going to pump up another one of Annie. So he's got Gary and Annie holding 2 shots there now by the looks of that. G'day Thor, how are you, mate? Congratulations on your wins the other day, mate. Well done. Got true Melbourne weather up here today, mate. I tell you what, it is freezing. It's 19 degrees here at Broadbeach, but I reckon it feels like, what did I say, 14.4 or something or other, I think. I think it's dropped since then. I think it's more like 12 now. Okay. Annie Russell on the mat. Making it very hard at the moment for Tim or Eileen to get in. And Annie, once again, too, is applying a bit more pressure with a great bowl here, too, once again. Yep. Tim calling on just a draw, so just draw it down there. There's a nice little port in there to get into. If she gets the front one. Not quite. Yep, good call there by Gary. So just tuck it around the corner. Be real good. They can see a little bit of that kitty there at the moment. So, hey Don, how are you, mate? We're at Broadbeach, buddy. Hope you're keeping well, Donny. Donny Paples, one of very, very fine player. A great bloke too, Donny. G'day, Simon. Yeah, Broadbeach, mate. So looking for a little bit of weight through here, a little bit of aggression. Tell you what, she's pretty close too. Oh, well, she's might only be one down now. In actual fact, that was a pretty good bowl there from Eileen there. Had a bit of a clean out, so. Good on you, Jill. How are you? Okay, Gary. We're just going to draw on his forehand. He wants to stay off that one. Just draw past it, which he has done. Could be. Barbara Austin, watching from Cyprus. Good on you, Barbara. Hope you're enjoying the telecast. Brought to you by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team. On behalf of Bowls Queensland, a wonderful initiative of Bowls Queensland to showcase our wonderful sport. Oh, I guess the edge of that, yes. Needed a little bit finer. May have got a result. So Gary with his next one, trying to add to the count. Gee whiz, he's played this well, hasn't he, Gary Mounsey? That's a great bowl. Just, I thought it may have fallen over there, but... Earl wants a little bit of aggression up through there. Looking pretty good just quietly too by Tim. He's going to get this right. Yep. Bang, bang. Not quite. Not quite. So it looks like it might only be the one. Two shots, okay. Two to Gary Mounsey and Annie Russell. I'm assuming it'll be on the... Summer, it'll be on the Bowls Queensland events program. So if you go on Bowls Queensland webpage, it should be there. I haven't looked, so I can't tell you, Summer. Believe it or not, Jill, it's really not that... it's not raining that heavy, really, Jill, but it's very cold. I will say that. And the only time you can really come off is if it's if there's water on the green. There's definitely no water on the green. It's only very light rain at this stage, Jill. So the match committee's deemed the green fit for play. And the is, and I do know for a fact, Jill, and you know yourself too, that most players won't even play bowls on the Gold Coast if the sun's not out. You know that. They all reckon it's too cold, so they'll have a day off. So, good ploy here by Annie Russell. She's moved the mat way up the line and rolled it back towards, well, not completely towards the end of the tee, but yeah, changing the length up once again. Sorry?
It's on the
bowlsqueenslandonline.org. Summer, you will find the results there. Left-hand side, events and results. There you go to Bowls Queensland. Events and results. So needed a bit more weight in that one there, did Eileen. Now, any issue around it, she does not want to be into it. Just snuck under it. Very lucky there. So, not a problem, Summer. If you have any problems, just get back to us and we'll try and tell you again where it is. What's the name of it, Robbie? Bowls Queensland online. Well, sorry, Bowls QLD online.org. Go to the left-hand side and you just find events and results. There you go, Summer. Not Bowls Queensland, Bowls QLD online.com.org. Got all the results. Okay, Gary holding 2 shots. What's he got in his armoury? Yep. Not bad. Still a bit short. But, yeah, good bowl there by Tim. Very good bowl. Took out shot bowl and just sat there. Just really, this is what it is when you get this type of rain. And that's just a matter of just playing through the head. Gary once again just trying to play through this bowl here of his own, but I think he might just be under it. Is he going to get a little straightener? No, he missed that too. Just needed a little inside edge off that. He's trying to play through Tim's bowl there. That's why he was playing with a bit of weight. Trying to play through that bowl there of Tim's, which is shot. And if it's a bit narrow, he was hoping to play through his own bowl. So Tim with his next one. Yeah, it's pretty handy there, Tim. Anything behind the head is always very helpful. Right, Annie. Probably be playing, probably a pretty similar shot, I'm assuming, as what Gary played. Just, it looks like she might be playing a backhand here, just a dead draw, or maybe just trailed the kitty. I thought she may have played a very similar shot. Still an absolute dead draw there, but I still fancy on the forehand where she's got 2 or 3 options. Right. But they're out there and they're playing. I'm sitting here with a microphone. Beautiful line there, yeah. Change hands. Yep. Good call, Gary. Christine Platter watching from Toowoomba. G'day, Christine. Hope you're enjoying the telecast brought to you by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team on behalf of Bowls Queensland. Right, Annie got a good line on this one here. Coming back into the head now. She got the bowl. She's got the bowl. She's definitely made one out of it anyway, by the looks of it. Now that's it. Good call there by Timmy. Change your hand. Come over here. G'day, Mandy. If she stays off that, I tell you what, that'll go close to being shot. Must be very close. Gary, a very experienced third. Whispered something to Annie as he turned around. They're going back to the head, made up his mind what he's going to play. Going to dead draw it by the looks of it. Just like that. Oh dear, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? So relaxed. Nothing seems to fluster him. Unless he's playing Robbie Allen's his lead. And he does look very flustered at times. Frustrated. Ha! You're dead right there, Millsy. Great bowl here by Timmy Swanson too, just quite. Look at that for a pill. Picked up the monkey. How good is that? That's a great bowl. Gary in the region once again. Oh, just need a little bit of a straightener off that one there. Very, very close. Taking the one, okay. Yeah, I think he did. I think they want to dictate what length they want to play now too, mate. I think you might see a bit of a variance in what length they're going to play, Robbie. Would not surprise me. I think she's going to take it back, mate. Watch your foot there, Gaz. Well, it's pretty much a 3/4 length, Robbie, isn't it? I thought they would have gone shortage too, mate, but yeah. You see that Matt's a long way back, and you see the kitty there, probably around about 6 foot up from the tee. Yeah. Yes, that's the bottom line. Just pulling up a bit short there with that one, Eileen. I'm sure she'll correct with the next one. So, and he got the opportunity now to add a bit of pressure. He's got to be very close. No, this extra length is definitely has definitely worked not in their favour. It's a good correction. In behind the head. Gary having a good look at it. Sorry, Annie, I should say, having a good look at it from down there. I think once again, too, she's fallen into that trap of a long end. Yep. Need a bit more weight than that. Okay, the two skips comes down to the shootout between them now. Tim got a very good line on this one. How's his weight? Seems to be running in the head very nicely. He's not going to be too far away. So a great bowl there by Tim Swanson. He didn't struggle. Just went straight there. Tell you what, Gary not far away neither, just quietly. And what a great try by Gary Mounsey. Gee whiz. Not far away. Again, I didn't want to turn that in, he just missed it. Lucky. Gary, has he got the weight? He has definitely got the line. Just looking to roll his in. Or draw around it. Gee whiz, what a great try. Two very good bowls there from Gary Mounsey. I said a very experienced campaigner, very well known on the Gold Coast. Playing great bowls. Lights are starting to take effect now, coming on the green. Okay. Eileen needs another one. Pulled up a bit short. G'day, Cass. How are you? Back on air again. Good on you. Oh, and he's going to be very tight with that one. Probably more draw weight that. Probably a little bit draw weight. She wants to play a little bit through the head. looking just to roll Gary's in. Maybe any touch of kitty, very beneficial. Make 2 out of that. So depends what Eileen does with this one, though. Oh, gee whiz, just caught the edge of that bowl. Unlucky she had beautiful draw weight on that. Hey, good on you, Cass. Pleasure bringing it to you. Okay. Annie Russell looking for this port up through here. I think she's going to crash. Oh, and that really does close the port on Gary too there. So, Gary might have to change his hand here, by the looks of it. Just had to be a little bit tighter up there. She had basically a draw grass line. Right, Tim with his first bowl. It looks as though he's holding his shot with that. I think he is, with that light blue bowl sitting just out to the right hand side of the line. Going to get a little straightener. Oh, not quite. Would be nice if he did there. Would have run in probably for second shot. And Gary's going to stick to his forehand. Okay, I thought he would have changed. He's just looking for this port up through here. Tell you what, he's awfully close to. Why would he change when he can play like this? Oh, what a great bowl. Great bowl there by Gary Mounsey. Picked that absolutely beautiful, that track through there with incredible weight. He's probably a bit disappointed he just didn't touch Kitty to make 2 out of that, I reckon. Yeah. Holding one. Can he find that port through there once again, though? Got to get Tim really on the inside. He doesn't want Tim's bowl on the outside. There's more of a dead draw here. Yeah, I think it's a good one to stay away from. One shot. 0-1 to Gary Mounsey and Annie Russell. I'm sure we'll see a little bit of a shorter length this time around. See the lights really starting to kick in here now at Broadbeach Bowls Club. Very bitterly cold, wet day, but oh gee whiz, haven't we had 3 colossal games on board today? And once again, tomorrow we've got another 3. Then on Wednesday, 2 games. Semi-final and final. And they will be, once I read it, okay, the games tomorrow start at 8:45 and it's 18 ends, but the semi-finals and finals are 21 ends and no time limit. So yeah, we got 1 game tomorrow, 21 ends, which is the quarterfinals. But the first 2 games are 18 ends, or 2.5 hours. Then the last game's 21 ends because it's the quarterfinals. Then the semi-finals and finals is 21 ends with no time limit. So we've got some cracking games coming up. We get down to that, the business end of the competition. Okay, Eileen, has she got the run? Not quite. Gary said, don't worry about that, Annie. It's too far out and your weight's good. G'day, Stephen. How are you, mate? Yeah, he's a great player too, buddy. And he is a good bloke too, mate. You got that dead right, mate. Yeah, another good bowl there by Annie. Just need a little bit more run. Getting on now, late in the afternoon. Been very cold and cool conditions. Green be slowing down now. It is 25 past 4. Well, great bowl here by Eileen. That's a great bowl. Yeah, 25 past 4, so it is cooling down. Okay, Gary. Yeah, like he's just trying to play down through here. I think he's going to get on his bowl though, but he might. Well, he's cleaned the path slightly. There's not much damage there. Been a big day here at Broadbeach. This is the third game. See, Tim is just under this. That's a good bowl, Tim. It's could be very much. Gary may be forced to change his hand here now. Beautiful line on this once again by Gary Mounsey. Oh, gee whiz, just his weight. Had the line picked to perfection. Mr. Keepy, how are you, bud? Okay, Timmy. It's going to run through the head. The two girls cross over. They've just left the head, so they should know what they're going to play. Annie. I reckon Annie probably play a forehand. Good on you, Trish. Well, you heard the call there straight away from Annie. That's too wide. At least there's some round the back though. Gives Gary something to play to. Tim's just asking for a bit of a positional bowl here. Okay, I don't think there's any change there. Yeah, a bit of a changeover. Yeah, good call there by Gary. Right, Annie. Yep, good call there by Tim. They got shot. They don't want to build fat in the head. Fair enough. Yep. All right. Handy pill there from Eileen. Makes them change what weight they can play now. Mel Rye says, go, Timmy, Elaine. See a few of these games coming into the last game though, Robbie, so it's very interesting. Right, Gary, is he around this bowl of Tim's? Which I don't think he is. Oh, good try though. He's actually blocked that port on himself, so he's going to have to basically dead draw it with his last bowl, depending on what Tim does with this one here. Okay, Timmy. Oh, it could be. Could be. Gee whiz, that's a great try there by Gary. Really was a great try. Helen Simmons, it's an absolute pleasure bringing it to you this afternoon from Broadbeach Bowls Club, Robbie and I. Bring it to all the viewers out there that couldn't be here. Yeah, a little bit on the light side. So it'd be one shot to Tim and Eileen. She puts the mat down. So they're playing the 9th end now. 9th of 18 ends. G'day, Carl. How are you, bud? Carl Flegler. Twelve ends constitutes a game. Pulling up a little bit short with that one, Eileen. Around about 5 foot short by the looks of it. And he's sticking the same hand. Surprised me that. I thought he may have gone to the forehand there. Oh, she crashed into that one. Anya Johnny Walker, how are you, mate? Hey, thank you very much for those kind words, Trish Glasser. We enjoy bringing it to you, Robbie and I. Little straightener, or not quite, just need a little rub off that there. Annie, is she going to stick the backhand? She is too. She wants to stay off Eileen's bowl here. She's just going to drop under it. But is she going to drop under it? She has dropped under it. What a bowl. Just caught the edge of it. Didn't really need the edge of that. Okay, what's Tim going to play? Forehand, no doubt. Reckon he probably got plenty of room to draw a shot there. They left it wide open for him. He's still running at the moment. I think he's going to fall into that trap though. Going to sneak in there. Gary. Very smooth delivery, Mr. Mounsey. Well, that's got to be the shot. Still around about 2 to 2.5 feet short, but is definitely the shot. All right, Tim. Has he got the monkey? Oh, unlucky he sliced it. That's Annie's bowl there. Another great bowl here by Gary. I can't really... I'll find out for you, Jess. Jess, about a foot from the ditch, and Robbie's going to show you just to prove. There it is there. See that, Jess? Look at that. Robbie's doing that just for you, Jess. Just for you. Don't say thanks, Robbie. Just say thanks, Brian. Good on you, Jess. Look out. Hey, no loves for him. Good on you, Jess. Love your work, my dear. So they'll be holding at least 2. Well, they'll be holding a bit more, a few more than that, but I'm counting the 2 close ones. So, hey, Pearso. Great bowl here by Elle. She's got shot. That's a great bowl. Just sat that shot bowl, just sat in behind the head. Hard one to get out from there. Yep. Yeah, good call there by Gary. Anything through is good. Good call. Nice way of saying don't be short. Very nice way. Yeah, she's a good player. She's a lovely lady. Well, Gary's shaking his head with that one. He's throwing his cloth in the air. Yep. Not a problem at all, Kerry. Unfortunately, mate, you're a bit late for that. We showed that quarter of an hour ago, mate, and obviously you weren't on air. But a lot of punters tonight, mate, will have a win in Lotto, mate. Whoa, just needed a bit of a straightener off that one there. Yeah, sorry, Kerry, we put the winning lotto numbers up about quarter of an hour or so again, mate, so have to wait now till Wednesday or Thursday night, bud. That's a 50 mil Powerball, mate, so we'll get Robbie to put the winning numbers up for you, mate. You see a lot of Tide competitors out there at the moment. They're looking nowhere near got a spring in their step like when they turned up here this morning. And some very wet competitors and cold at the same time. So Gary Mounsey looking to dead draw this. He's coming around the back, okay. Yep. Another bowl in there. Sorry, that's Annie, of course. So second bowl. So putting a good positional bowl in there. Give Gary something to play for. Good on you, Pizzo. Got on out too late, Gary. Unlucky, lucky. A pleasure bringing it to you, Dave, from Kilcoy. It's the beauty about the streaming, mate. We can get it out to all the people that aren't fortunate enough to be sitting here in the freezing cold and the wet. Nah, it's all good. So, Timmy, looking to trail the kitty. Tell you what, how's his weight? Oh, it's just going to hold. Is he going to get much of an inside edge? Not quite. Hey, Gary. He was at a perfect line, just his weight. Well, it is getting on now. It's getting on to quarter to 5, so the green would be slowing down. Okay, Timmy looking for that trail. Wasn't far away with his first one. This one here is looking a bit interesting. Just getting a little bit too much of that bowl, unfortunately. Yes, they are playing well, Joanne, aren't they? How are you, Joanne? Again, just a little bit light on with weight. So it's just the one there to Gary Mounsey, that dark blue bowl. So that's one. So it's 12-2 now on 9 ends. 9 of 18 ends. There's no way in the world they're going to get the 18 end. But 12 ends does constitute a game. Brian Stewart. Good afternoon, Mr. Stewart. How are you, mate? You got that right, Mr. Green. Mr. Green asked me, could you give him tonight's winning lotto numbers? And I said, sorry, mate, we did that 15 minutes ago, but we'll do our best on Wednesday night and Thursday night. If he's on air, he missed out, mate, so we can't put him up again. We only put the winning lotto numbers up once a day. Susie Mckenzie, how are you, Susie? Okay, Annie Russell. Going to stick to her backhand, playing back towards the club rooms here at Broadbeach Bowls Club. Don't think she's got the grass line required. Even though it's cold, even though it's wet, even though it's now quarter to 5 at night time, you still got to take grass on these greens. It's amazing. They're just superb condition. Okay, Eileen, she's not far away. Probably could just do with a little bit more grass. But a lovely starter there, something she can correct on with a second bowl. So Annie looking for a correction. Very experienced campaigner. Got a better grass line. Weight's looking pretty reasonable too. Lovely bowl. Oh, just thought she's going to pick the kitty up there. Not quite. Lead bowl there by Annie. Nice little catchment area. Right. Eileen just needs a little bit more weight. Yeah, lovely way to bowl there by Eileen Swanson. Right, Gary Mounsey. What can Gary do? I reckon he'll be looking for a little bit of a trial here. Christine Mounsey. How are you, Christine? Yep, she's not too far away. Yeah, good try there. First up by Gary. He turned his back on it, but look at his grass line. Absolutely spot on. Nice bowl, good catchment area. Can trail the kitty there, make a couple. Hey, good on you, Josh. It would be good to see you, mate. We will be here. Great bowl here by Tim. Yep. Great bowl. Gary just saying, you know, and he showed me Jack High. Yeah, great try there by Gary. Oh, close, possibly not, probably just the one down, but very good bowl there by Gary Mounsey. Locked in a very good second shot. It's needed a bit of grass as the rain starts coming down again, so a bit frustrating here for the players, that's for sure. So Tim. Oh, well, I think he's just knocked Gary in for shot there. He's a little bit unlucky there, really. I think he may have just knocked Gary in for shot. Oh, Gary just looking just to put another one in the head by the looks of it. Yeah, Gary's interested in this one because this will come back and she's got good weight. Oh, just needed a bit more. Beautiful line of what she's after. Yeah, good call there by Tim. Just come across the head there. Be a little bit too tight with this one, I reckon. Yep. 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 That's a good idea, Gary. He wants to get that bowl off the head. A little bit too wide with that one there, Annie. Yeah, it'd be good to see you, Josh. Oh, L. Unlucky. Okay, Gary, got a nice open draw here. Any trail of the kitty, absolutely happy days for the Musgrave Hill combination. He's got one of his customary dark blue bowls sitting just at the back, just a little bit wide with that one there. Very conscious of the fact he had to get round there. Rain coming down again. Tim Swanson must be quite cool not having any jacket or anything on, playing in short sleeves. Yeah, Tony. Yep. Yeah, I don't like playing in jackets. I see Jana's wearing, she's rolled up her sleeves too. She's been like that all day. Yeah, Jana, yep. Lovely lass too. Okay. Gary Mounsey, what's he's got? He's got an absoluter. Right, Timmy. Yeah, good try, just running through the head. So that should be one to the Gary Mounsey. Adam J. Hall, this is out of your league. Oh, mate, I don't know. Anybody can enter. It's an open competition. Nathan, anybody can enter it, mate. That's what open competitions are all about. You can play against a state player, well, you can't play against an Australian player because they're all overseas at the moment. But you could play against a Kiwi international in Robbie Allen. Of course, I say Kiwi international, he's a former junior All Black trialist, as every person in New Zealand I've ever met has been. Also trialled, of course, for the junior Maori squad. So, okay, the 11th end, you can see the rain starting to come down here. Once again, very steadily. Just had a look at the radar. Robbie just showed me there's one heck of a cloud band heading towards us. But we may be just on the edge of it, so he's informed me. I think he should take his computer out and show it what it's like outside. There it is there. Coming through pretty quickly though, Robbie, really, when you look at it. Yeah. So a lovely start there once again from Annie. Not too far away. Yeah. Yeah, good weighted bowl there by Annie with her first bowl. There's Christine Mounsey over there on the left-hand side. Multitasking. Watching her husband play and listening to us commentate. Yes, it is, Glenn. This is the last day. The last game today, not the last day. We've got another 13 days after this. But this is the last game today, yes. There's two very good weighted bowls there by Annie Russell. Yes, the lights are really kicking in. Lovely bowl here by Eileen. Not far away at all. Great bowl. Lovely correction. That's what all this game's all about. The art of correction. It's a pleasure bringing it to you, David. Robbie and I have a passion to showcase our great game and get it out to as many people as we possibly can. Preferably not in conditions like this, though, I must admit. We do prefer to be a little bit warmer. Gary, not far away. What a great bowl, Gary Mounsey. Great bowl. Dale, what? Timmy, have you got full run, mate? Oh, what a great bowl. Barry, we're not in England, mate. We're on the Gold Coast. We're at Broadbeach Bowling Club, mate. To answer your question, Dale, is when there's surface water on the green, they will call the players off till it clears and then send them back out again, as they have done twice today. A bit of surface water appeared for about 20 minutes and it cleared and back out. Gary Mounsey looking for this bowl. Look at this for a bowl. Oh my God, what a great try by Gary. Yeah, they're playing pretty good, aren't they, Joanne? Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, I see that, mate. Thank you very much, Susan, for those stars. Yeah, g'day, Troy. How are you, mate? Yeah, sorry, Dale. I thought you were asking where we were, mate. Sorry, I thought Barry, I said, was asking where we were. Yeah. Oh, great bowl there by Tim. 2 shots. What a great head we got here, even under these conditions. Got a magnificent head here. Wish I was there then, Barry. It was lovely and sunny there. Yeah, they're playing good bowls. That was a great bowl there by Tim. It really was. Just played with magnificent weight. And the players now really have to get their bowls nice and dry. On you, Philip Brown. How are you, mate? So, Annie, you're looking just to play. You can probably split those two. You're not going with big weight, just reaching the head, just making sure that you're arriving. Oh, that fell out of the hand, could see that. Yeah, Stewie, mate, I've been saying all day, mate. Great work by Les and crew, mate. Done a superb job. Good on you, Troy. bit wide. Still going to come to a great home though. Another great bowl just there. Gee whiz, you can't argue with that. Gary's saying, open it up for me. See what you can do. Yeah, good call. Got better weight on it. Just going to pull up a bit short though. Yep. Okay. No need to do that, Jimmy. I'm hoping you'll be over here shortly, mate. Hoping you're here tomorrow, James. Well, Gary's still got the opportunity now to possibly just play down. They're just looking just to arrive on the head. I'm sure they'll be going home to put their clothes in the dryer tonight and maybe throw themselves in the dryer too, just to warm up a little bit, I reckon. G'day, Mel. Thank you very much for those stars. We appreciate them. Oh, Gary. Oh, he's made it harder for himself now too. No worries, Susie. You know Uncle Bronny will look after that. Good on you, Susie. And when are we going to catch up with you, Susie? Hope you come down and watch some bowls when it finds up. Love to see you, Susie. Good try there by Tim just to try and rock that bowl out of the head. Probably be worth only another one though, I think. Could be a bit dangerous too. I'd be more likely to, would have been more likely then to dead draw and just leave something on the line. Yep. So just the two down. Friday, Jimmy. Friday. Mate, what are you doing tomorrow, buddy? And Wednesday? Hey, good on you, Barry. No, mate. I can guarantee you, mate, that they won't use us. We would love to, though, mate. Don't you worry about that. We do yeah. We pride ourselves on what we do. Hey, good on you, Ruthie Smith. How are you, Ruthie? Great to see you the other day, and good to see you. I look forward to seeing you, Susie. Okay. The bell's gone. Nothing to do with us. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, what a great day bowls we've had here today. We've had a sensational day.
Yeah, it is.
What a great day. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, the sponsors of Bowls Queensland are Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports and IWE. Innovation with Energy. Nick Fisher, Image Property. Nick is sponsoring the mixed pairs and the triples. Great supporter of lawn bowls is Nick. You can contact him on 0418 461 061. Major Events Gold Coast, of course, an absolute wonderful sponsor of lawn bowls, and we do appreciate their work. And of course, the Broadbeach Bulls, they're all wonderful sponsors of our great event. And of course, Nick Fisher is doing a wonderful promotion, as all you got to do is turn up at one of the establishments, put your name in a box, and you got a chance to win a 650 set of aero bowls. Like, how good is that? Simply make your way to Nick Fisher & Co. Image Property table at any of the venues, the mixed pairs or triples, and fill out the form to enter. Entries close 3 p.m. 13th of May, where the winner will be announced during the triples final. There are also 5 marketing packages to the value. Now, Nick said to me he's increased this to $4,000 for the first 5 people to list with Nick Fisher. So that's very, very good. If you're looking to sell your house or anything, if you just want to list it with Nick, he's going to give you $4,000 worth of marketing for free. And he looks forward to seeing everybody at the venue. So just turn up, write your name down, and you're in the chance to win a $650 package. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, a special thanks to, as we said, Major Events Gold Coast, who do a superb job with sponsoring lawn bowls on the Gold Coast. Yes, will do, Jess. Always good to see you on air, enjoying it, love. Look, all of our viewers, it's just great to be able to showcase this great game of ours and get it out to as many people as we possibly can, Jess. We're not too sure, Steve. To our knowledge, 12 ends constitutes a game, but the match committee sort that out, mate. We're just here to live stream, buddy, so they'll sort it out. How you going, Steve? Hope you're all well, mate. Say good day to your dad for us, please, mate. And tell him I look forward to catching up with him, hopefully when we're up in Toowoomba, mate. So we'll update everybody tomorrow morning at 8:45. when we'll be back on air again. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your bowls, support your club from Robbie Allen and myself. Have a great night. Have you all on board tomorrow morning. Stay safe. Thank you very much.
There is no other place in the world like our city. We're unique, vibrant, and a little unexpected. We're so much more than sand, surf, and sports. We're for telling local tales, unearthing hidden gems, and sharing the stories of spectacular people. As a young city in transformation, the best is yet to come. We are Gold Coast.
Lawn bowls. Wish I found it earlier. What a game.